Welcome to the Arsenal Present. How we doing this beautiful Thursday morning? I hope you guys are doing well. I guess woke up well. This is morning in my side of the world. If it's afternoon your side of the world, good afternoon to you. If it's evening your side of the world, good evening to you. I hope you had a great day. I hope your day is going fine, and I hope you had a great start to the morning. It's looking bright this morning. It's kind of raining outside. Let's hope we have a fantastic day from this part of the world. So before we commence this our conversation regarding Benjamin Sesko, let's adhere to tradition on this channel. Like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, let me reiterate that for those at the back or those who catch it the first time, please like the video, please subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very important. Let's discuss the links that are getting a bit stronger and stronger by the day to Benjamin Sesko. For me, that is my choice. Now, some of you say we can get a better striker, we should get more experienced striker. The team needs experience right now, and I get that part, right? For me, if you're good enough, I don't care about your age. Now, how do you improve this team? Because let's have this conversation. How do you improve the Arsenal team? I'm not saying you cannot improve the Arsenal team, but how do you objectively improve it? I'm not talking about some fallacious, some wild dreams. Let's actually talk about logic. Now, I get the fact that we want to bring a player or a striker who can just come to the team and take us to his next level, who is not a young kind of project striker. I'm not trying to down the so-called project striker, and I get that fact. But how many strikers in the market right now that we Arsenal can go get that are available financially, and the parent club are ready to sell them that we can get that can improve this team? I remember during the winter window, some of you were hauling insults on me because I rejected the notion of Osimhen and Tony because I thought you're not good enough. And objective, you're not good enough. I was saying, now it's in summer, most of you have kept quiet. Suddenly, both of you have gone legally mute about Ivan Tony, about Osimhen, because you can tell they were never good enough. You guys were just falling for the hype and the fake PR spin that was being put out during the winter window. Like Osimhen, he's not just good enough. I'm sorry. Ivan Tony, he's not good enough. Now, if those two strikers hypothetically were bought during transfer windows and they had the same numbers Kai have provided with given us from January to the end of the season, some of you will be shouting, that was a fantastic signing. What a signing. But no, because of your preconceived hate, your preconceived vendetta against Kai, you don't give Kai exploits of what he has added to this team. You might not have liked him at the beginning, but come on, the numbers, the impact, the impression that Kai has had on this team cannot be eroded objectively. This is not my truth. I don't have nonsense, my truth. Objective truth. The numbers, the impression, the impact that Kai has laid on this team, you cannot turn it apart. So how do we improve on Kai? The only striker objectively I think you can bring in. Now, most players, strikers or midfielders, or any player you bring in, are all risk. But the one that you can tell have minimal risk in terms of probability is Isak. If you are going to bring Isak, I would love that. But unfortunately, let's be real. See, Arsenal fans or fans general, we have to be real with what we want. Newcastle are trying to part with Isak. They're not trying to sell him, and they have the money to keep him. If Isak is not pushing for a move and Newcastle are willing to sell, we can't get Isak. I would love Isak. Isak is a striker, objectively, I think, we can bring to this team to improve on Kai. Aside from that, any other striker is a huge risk. And Kai is 24, going to 25 and progressing. He's not even yet in his prime. Kai will only get better and better with the way we play the game, the way we have our midfielders play the game, the way our wingers play the game. Kai is that guy that knits it together and makes it effortlessly. Now, you cannot get Kai. Get this guy, Benjamin Sesko. What a young player. 6'5", quick, technical, pacey, dynamic, scores all kinds of goals. I'm seeing people say, hey boy, he's young. How old was Haaland when Man City signed him? I don't care about age. If you're good enough, you're old enough. That's my mantra. If you are good enough, you are old enough. So this nonsense about he's young, you don't have experience. This guy has been playing. He played in last year's Champions League. Yeah, he's young age-wise, but he has the experience. Look at the trait, the footballing trait, the quality. If you bring Sesko into this team, he takes us to a better level, and we take him to a better level. Now, does it start? I'm not sure, because might be thinking he might be the alternative striker to Kai, but things could change, especially with the quality he has. He's playing for RB Leipzig. With all due respect, they don't have the kind of quality in midfield and wingers that we have at Arsenal. And that's just it. The traits I've seen from this guy, Benjamin Sesko, if we eventually sign him, because there are strong rumors that he's our number one target for the striker position, he will take the next level. I will take Benjamin Sesko over Nketiah, because, like I mentioned earlier, how do you improve this thing? You have to improve your backup options and your so-called quote unquote impactors stroke second options. Well, like in Ketia, with all due respect, even though he scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United, is not at the level we need for our backup option. It is now saying he's not good enough for our backup option. Even Smith Rowe, as much as I love him, I have to be objective. Smith Rowe is not as good as we want him to be if we want to win the league and sustain a different level and compete aggressively in Europe and for the league and other cups. We need better so-called backup option. Will you take Nketiah ahead of Sesko as a backup option? Definitely not. Like, if Kai is not available, I have Sesko, and I still have that confidence of winning and doing well if you play against Man City or Chelsea or Manchester United. Right? And there'll be games where Kai, as I might decide to go with 4-4-2. Kai playing the what I term as 8.5. Second striker stroke 8 technically, while Sesko can be number 9, or the alternate. There are different ways to skin a cat. There are different ways. I mean figuratively, because some of you will take that analogy literally, right? Because some of you animal lovers. Let's be sensible. I'm saying it figuratively. So there are different ways we might play different formations. So Sesko, for me, he might be young, but he is good enough. The quality is there. The quality. He reminds me of when Benzema was coming up as a youngster at Lyon before he went to Real Madrid. So there are all the skill sets you need: the height, the aggression, the movement, the pace, the tenacity, the willingness to learn. He's there with Sesko. He might be young, he might not be a Brazilian, but come on, look at the qualities of goals he scores. Different types. It's not just a tapping merchant. I'm not saying being a tapping merchant is awful. There's context to conversations, right? It's not just a tapping merchant. The quality. He scores all kinds of goals. Headers, long range shots, left foot, right foot. The ball striking ability is ferocious. He knows how to curl the ball. He knows how to ward off defenders. He has the physicality. He has that physicality to thrive in the Premier League, because you need a different level of physicality to thrive in the Premier League. He has all the attributes. So please do not fall for he's young notion. Because when Haaland came to the Premier League, he's young. He's still relatively young. If you look at Haaland's age. So if you're good enough, you are old enough. He might not be the overly star name, but the trajectory of Sesko is obvious. You can't tell me watching Sesko, you don't know there's a player in there who is about to explode, figuratively. There's a player in there. In the next few years, will be worth 200 to 300 million. So why don't we go and get him now before he gets to that level? And we'll keep him, and it helps us to win the league, the Champions League, and all other cup competitions. For me, perfect. Now, if Isaac becomes available and we can afford him, fine. But we can't get Isaac, from this is the next best thing. And it still improves our team massively. Like I said, will you take Isaac? Will you take Sesko or Nketiah? No, exactly. Look at our option. With the fact that Jesus sometimes, the last 2 years, have been not saying all various kind of injuries. Sesko is that guy. No awful injury record. Is young. Comes to the league. Is aggressive. Is quick. Is nimble. Can drop a shoulder. Can dribble. Can run with the ball. Good ball carrier. Can press. He has everything to succeed at Arsenal. So for me, it's no brainer. Go get him. Go and get him. It's not done yet, but it's looking like he's that player. And before the Euros, according to his agent, we'll find out whether he will decide to stick and sign a new deal with RB Leipzig, which is not impossible, but I don't see it. or will Arsenal trigger his release clause and get him to the Emirates? So let's say I hope Arsenal can trigger it and get him to the Emirates. What do you guys think about him? Do you rate him? Or do you join those who are shouting he's too young? Or do you join those who think he will not improve the team? Because I think he will improve us massively. He has the traits, he has the qualities to improve us massively. He might not be a starter, but I won't be surprised he comes in and becomes a starter immediately because he has the quality to do that with the kind of players we have behind him. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you rate him or you think we should go for a more experienced bloke? Let me know in the comment section. And way out, be kind enough one more time. Strike the like button, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Let me repeat one more time. Like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.